everyone, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to my first video of 2020. I hope that all of you guys had a really great start into the new year, and I wish you nothing but the best for the new year to come. Hopefully all your wishes come true and hopefully you'll achieve all your goals. I personally am a really goal-oriented person and I have so many goals this year. Most of them are non-materialistic, but I do have a lot of items on my wish list for 2020 and I thought it would be a really great video to share with you my 2020 luxury wish list. So with further ado, let's get straight into the video because I'm really excited to share what's on my wish list. So the first item that is currently on my wish list is a black Balmain blazer with silver buttons. I currently own two Balmain blazers, one in navy with gold buttons and a pink one with silver buttons, and I love both so much. If you've watched my videos before, you might have seen them. I have a few videos about them and also a few videos on my channel where I wear them, so if you're interested, definitely check them out. But I love both of these blazers so much, so I really think that I also need a classy black one. Balmain blazers increase in price every single year too, just like some handbags do, so I think that Balmain blazers are really worth the investment, and I really want a black one with silver buttons because I think I would get the most wear out of a black one with silver buttons because I do actually prefer silver hardware and it would go with so many handbags, and in general I have so many outfit ideas with a black Balmain blazer, so that's definitely on my wish list. And in general, I want to buy more high quality clothing pieces than a lot of high street pieces. I did get better on this last year because I actually do like mixing high street with designer pieces. But in the future I definitely want to buy less high street pieces because the quality sometimes just isn't there. So I really want to invest into higher quality pieces that will last me a longer period of time. Another item that is on my wish list is a handbag, and it's the Chanel Deauville tote bag. I don't have a lot of big bags, so I think the Deauville bag would be a really great addition to my handbag collection. But since I don't really wear a lot of big bags, I do want it in a specific color, so I would love to have it in grey with silver hardware. And if it doesn't come in grey, I would also be willing to purchase it in like a navy color with silver hardware. But if I can't get either of these colors, I won't purchase it because I do want one of these specific colors, because that way I know that I would get the most wear out of the bag. And I think it isn't really a bag that I would need as much because I do really like using smaller handbags, but if it would come in any of these colors, I would definitely purchase it this year. Another item that is currently on my wish list are Cartier sunglasses, and I do actually already own 4 pairs of Cartier sunglasses, and in my opinion they are just the best sunglasses out there. I really love the model SANTOS. It's the classiest model that Cartier carries and it is just amazing. Their pilot sunglasses are just so stunning, and I would love to have ones with silver hardware and a blue glass. So if I can find this color combination in the SANTOS sunglasses, I will definitely purchase them. I would love to have them in my collection. The next item that is currently on my wish list is a watch, and it's actually a Rolex Daytona, and I know that it is so unrealistic to get this watch this year or even ever because the waiting lists are just crazy. I recently went to a nearby Rolex dealership and they told me that the waiting list is currently 7 to 10 years, which is just crazy, and I for sure don't want to wait as long for a watch. And also I checked out resellers which sell unworn watches, and they sell the watches for double or even more than the listing price, which is just mind-blowing. I don't know who pays that much more for a watch. I personally wouldn't want to pay double or even more than the listing price. I just don't think it is worth it and I couldn't justify it. So if ever I'm lucky enough to get a Rolex Daytona either in steel, in white gold or also rose gold at a Rolex boutique, I would for sure go for it because I think it is just one of the most amazing and most beautiful watches out there, and I would love to have a Rolex Daytona in my collection. So guys, the last item that is currently on my wish list is another handbag, and before I tell you which one it is, I just want to say that I'm currently so happy with my handbag collection. I have so many amazing handbags and I fulfilled myself so many handbag dreams last year, so there are not a lot of handbags that I currently want, but one thing I do want is an Hermes bag. But I don't know if it will be realistic for me to get one. I would be happy with either the Birkin or the Kelly because I think both of them are amazing handbags, and eventually I do really want to add both of them to my collection. But one thing that I really want is I want either of them in the size 25. I want EPSOM leather and I also want Palladium hardware. Color wise I would be really open. Black of course would be a really classy choice, but I would also like grey, I would like navy, a really bright blue, or also pink or red would be great color choices. But one thing that I really want is the size 25, that's the most important for me, and also EPSOM leather and Palladium hardware would be amazing. But honestly, I don't know if I'll be able to get it this year because it's just so hard to get an Hermes bag. I already went to an Hermes boutique and asked, and they told me that they would only be able to offer me a handbag if I were to spend a lot of money in the boutique, which will definitely not happen because honestly there's nothing I like in Hermes other than the Birkin or the Kelly, so that's definitely not happening. So the only way that I would currently be able to get an Hermes bag would be in the boutique in Paris, and honestly I don't even know if I'll be in Paris in 2020, and if so I don't know if I'll be able to get an appointment, and if I were to get an appointment I don't even know if they were to offer me a bag, so I don't have any clue if this wish will happen in 2020. But if so, and if I were in Paris, if I would be able to get an appointment at Hermes and if they were to offer me a handbag, I would definitely take the splurge because an Hermes bag has been on my wish list for such a long time and it would be such a dream come true. So guys, that is already it for this video. I really hope that you enjoyed seeing my 2020 luxury wish list. I know I have some super unrealistic wishes on this list because some of these pieces are just so hard to get. So if these don't happen this year, it is totally fine with me. But if so, I would be over the moon because these pieces are just so gorgeous. I also want to say that just because all of these pieces are currently on my wish list, it doesn't mean that I will get them in 2020 for sure, because my wish list will change a lot throughout the year probably, because it always does. And if there are some seasonal pieces that I really enjoy, I'll definitely get the seasonal pieces, and I'll probably put off buying like classy pieces like the Balmain blazers for another time. So I just want to say that. I also would love you to comment down below what is currently on your luxury wish list. I'm super curious to know. And if you like this video, it also would mean so much to me if you could like it. And also while you're down there, please also consider subscribing. I make new videos each week and I will put up a lot of new content this year, so it would mean so much to me if you would support me. See you soon. Bye!